Hey, hi guys, welcome back.
Welcome
It's
everyone.
me again, that annoying person. Don't forget, you know, it's there, you can read it, it's up there. Right, what am I doing today? I'm going to do a little lidded box. Now, the reason I'm doing, I've got this beautiful piece of yew here, okay. Now, it's got like, there's a little sign of a crack there on that bottom bit. That's coming off of that bit of pith, but I'm going to keep that as the bottom. If it gets a crack, it gets a crack. I'm not going to over worry it. But it's got some beautiful swirly grains in that, so that could look nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an inlay in the top, because when Jennifer and Mark came here, she very kindly brought me some of these bits she casts up. She makes these for doing the pendants. They're the resin with bits of burr inside it. And she gave me some of these. I've turned that one to round. They're square, they come square. And for like pendants, but I'm not really into doing the pendants so much, especially the ones I tend to do have the big hole in the middle, and I haven't got any of the little kits where you have the little clips that go on, those sorts. So I thought what I was going to do is use it as an inlay in the top of the box. And looking at them, I think this one with all the bits of burr and the yeah, you got that?
I'm getting it, yep.
And the bits of swell in there will look very nice. But obviously I've got to make it round first because I'm gonna be putting it in, so I want it like that round. And the way I do it is I have my little jig. This is what I use for when I've done pendants before. I did show it. This piece of wood's got a piece of sandpaper on it, okay, glue to it, and that just goes in my chuck. This is just one of my soft touch ones that you've seen me make up in the past, okay. It just goes straight over my live centre, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this in here in between, and it's just held with friction, and what I do is I just get that there, just eye it up, eyeball it to set. So make sure that the flats are there and the flats are there, so when I bring it down I know it will all come to round, and it doesn't matter if I have to go lower than this because I can just take some of this wood away. Right, that's it there. Now you can sand it and do it that way if you want. That's all running true, that's nice. Right, that's just this is how I like to do it, and then I'll just bring it down to round. Okay, be careful with the corners. I wouldn't use a roughing gouge or your square cardboard chisel because you'll probably blow the corners off and cause a bit of a mess. Okay, so what I'm going to use the 9mm round for that. Okay, and I'm going to do it with the 9mm because I'm going to do a couple of I'm going to use the I'm going to use the short handle one, okay, for the moment, because I don't need a long handle. I'm going to do a couple of videos with using some of the cardboard because I mean I've been so busy. That's why it's taken me time to get another video out. I've been so busy. I know so many of you, I'm not spoiling it for no one, so many of you are going to be getting carbides for your Christmas.
Santa been good this year.
Well, yeah. And hell of, I mean, I've struggled keeping up with box hollowers going out. It really has. I'm fortunate I haven't let anyone down. I've got past the last posting date now, so I've managed it. Yeah, been working like a little elf, I have, getting all those box hollowers to go out, so I know there's a hell of a lot of them going out. So I should do a few videos just to help people that have got these. So right, first off I'm going to do this. Right, so let's spin up. Right, I've got that 2,500 RPM, okay? I'm going to come in very gentle. Don't want to blow nothing away. Oh, there we go, we're pretty much down to round. I'm going to go a little bit past it. I'm not sure what size I want this yet for my top. Right, okay, we are round. So now as you can see, We've got it round and we've got no chip outs or anything like that. We don't want no chipping on it. Okay, so if you're turning resin, especially if you're doing that square, you really need to speed up. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just take a quick measurement of that to see whether I want to take it down any further, because obviously right, I'm not sure what sort of size pot I'm going to get in here. Right, I'm just going to take it very slightly smaller than this, just down a little bit more. Okay, and with that, because these are wood, I can just go down a little bit smaller with it, see? Right, okay, we're good then. Now what I've got to do is come in here, get that slightly below, and this one. Right, now I want to come across, because I want to make sure it's square. I don't want it to be dipping in, so I'm just looking at it. Yeah, that looks square. Yeah, that'd be alright. Right, so I've taken that down a bit, quite a bit more. Yeah, I think that'd do for the inlay. That'd be alright. Yeah. Right, okay. So pop that away. And there we are, got a nice round piece there, okay? Yeah, that glue in the top, and then I should turn that over. So now I'll put that over there and I'll get my bowl bit done. My box bit done.
Box, yeah.
My box. Right, yeah, so that's just a soft touch, and then, like I said, I have... Right, let me pull this out of the way for a minute. And then for this is just a piece of wood with, I mean, this can go on both sides. I've got it hollow, so this can fit over that if I want as well. So I can have it either side, whichever one I want the sandpaper on. And that just gives me the grip there. Okay. So now I'm going to pop a 4 drive one in here, just a small one. 4 prong drive on that, and I'm going to put this between centres and turn it to round. Okay, so I'm just going to basically eyeball it for a middle, and then I can bring it up to something else as I go, like move it if I want to get it. Right, I can see that's not going to be. Okay, I'm just going to move it over. That's it. I want to try and keep it so it'll be as round as I can get it. I'm using the point on this one because I've got the teeth digging in that side, and I want the point in there, so that way I know I'm not gonna lose it. You know, step centers are good, but the trouble with that is that's not square onto there, so I would only have half my teeth biting in, so that's when the point, a cone center, can be better. Okay, and that seems all right like that. So I'm going to bring my tool rest up. Right, yeah, quite a bit from there to there, so we'll see how this goes when I start doing it. I want to try and get it as round as I can, get as much out of it as I can. So I'm going to start with it there. Get to my closest corner. Right, okay, that's going to be it. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. And I'm going to be using a roughing gouge to start off with. Okay. Because a roughing gouge is the best thing for roughing down. Now I'm going to use one of my big ones, okay? Right, so I'm going to start that up, stand over the side. I'm going to come in, I'm just going to take a few little cuts. Back cutting with it. Right, now I'm going to move my tool rest in a bit. So straight away I've lost about an inch there. I'm going to stop and have a look now because I might want to move it this side or that side depending. Right, I'm on this side, I'm not touching that side so much at the moment. I've got a few hollows. It's not going to be that big, see, I don't know exactly what I'm going to get. Yeah, it's only going to be about that size pot, see, because I've got to get rid of these bits. Right, so if I keep going, I know I can get to that round. That's what I'm going to get on it, okay? So I'll just make sure that's still tight. Start up again. A little bit more speed on it now. Stop and have a look, see where I am. Nearly round on this. Oh, there's some nasty bits in that there. So we'll see how that goes. Should be interesting, nice pattern. Yeah, I'm going to carry on a little bit more. It's not much more. Maybe nice and round. You can hear those bits there.
Yeah, I felt one hit me.
You felt some hitting, did you? Yeah. Not, yeah, there's another bit. Yeah, I don't know what it's going to be like. I might lose the middle of this. Have a look. So you don't know what this wood's going to be like till you get into it, do you? Oh, look, it's got a big... Oh, it's got a nasty bit there. Right, I've still got some way to go yet.
We'll get past that bit.
I might just get past that little bit. Okay, we'll see. it's got like a bit of silica in it because I think it's taking the edge off the tool. So I'm watching this circle here. We've got a little bit on that top. Right, I can hear that there, but I'm going to go with that. Right, okay. I'm going to put a tenon on here. Right, I've got a tenon on there. I'm just going to clean this top off a little bit so I can see it properly. Right, okay. Let's have a look at what we've got. Right, that's not too bad. That's only a small bit there. Bits of bark there. Right, that goes in a little bit, a little way. But it's not too bad. Let's have a look. Let's see. It's just a little bit of bark there. Right, that'll be alright. I think once I sort of shape the pot, it'll be alright. And I want to try and keep... See, I can lose a bit off the bottom there. I want to try and keep a bit of this on the top. But I don't know. It's only going to be a rounded top because I'm going to put the inlay in it. So we'll see what happens. Right, let's pop it into the chuck. Right, we're okay there. Right, I'm going to have to bring that top down a bit. I don't want too much of that sapwood there, so I think I'm going to bring that down to about there on that top. So I'm going to put that there for a minute and start out. I'm going to part that. There we go. Get that off. Right, I can pop that back up there for a minute. Like so. Right, now I've got the side for my lid. Use a thicker parting tool for this bit. Right, my lid, I'm going to go... Right, now I want to bring it down a bit. I'm going in a bit, so I want to try and lose that bit down there if I can. So that might be far enough in. That's it. Right, I'm going to stop at that. Before I go any further, I want to put my bit in the top. Yeah, that's going to be alright. Yeah, and I've left enough there, I can probably get rid of most of that. So that'll be alright. Can I have my thing there? My debris.
Your inlay bit.
My inlay bit, yeah. yeah, that's going to sit in the top of that there, I think. Probably go that way in, and I'll turn that bit away to reveal the burr after. Right, okay, so let's get a measurement of this now. Right, there I am. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go, right, that's it, that's tight, and I'm going to go a little bit more, so I know it won't go over it, and then I'm going to mark it and hollow out to that first, and then I can use that to then hold it while I turn the inside bit of it. And once I take this off, I'll turn the bottom bit first. So just pop that on. Look at the mark on here. Hang on, first time. Yep, got the mark first time. It's just there. You can see it. Right. Let's go to that for a minute. And what we'll do, I'm going to take me centre out for a minute because I don't want to stab the elbow on it. Right, I'm just going to come in. Just in from it. It's almost a bit high for that. Right, I'll put my mask on because I don't want to breathe this in. Using some short handle chisels here for this because I don't need anything with long handles, so I've got a square with a short handle here. I'll take it a bit easy because it's on end grain here. Let's stop and see how that's going. I'm not expecting it to fit because I went under. Let's just check there. No, it's not a fit yet. I've got to come in and just tidy that up a little bit and get that a little bit deeper. Just get a little bit deeper if I can. Right, I need a fraction more. I've got to do this very slowly, guys, because I don't want to oversize it. That's very, very, very close. Very close to being there, that. Tiniest little bit. There we go. That's going to go in there like that. Yep, that'd be nice. I'll be gluing that in there. Okay. Come out for now. Now I'm thinking, rather than taking a chance on doing anything to that, because that's an absolute perfect fit, I think I'll hold that. I'll hold that on the outside of that to turn the inside of it, I think. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll have a chuck jaws to do it on. It won't matter if I mark it because I'm going to be bringing it back down on here anyway, bringing that to size. Once I've got it all done, I'm going to put it back on, then I'm going to put the shape on the outside of it. That's how I like to do my pots, okay? Right. So the first thing I've got to do now is part this off. You stay that side because I'm going to part this off and do this pot. Right, okay. That's going to be for my lid. It's going to take right, size whether I want, I normally do that the lid fits in, but I might do that the lid fits over on this one actually. No, I won't. I'll do it in because I've got a bit there I want to get rid of. So that will be an in. So, okay. Right, I'm going to get this followed before I do anything else. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be following out to... following out to there to start with. Okay, right. For that we'll be using a 9mm round. Might get myself a little depth hole there. I think I should go down to about there, so I'm going to just put a little pencil mark on that. Alright, the tool rest might get in the way a little bit there, but yeah, we're going to have to move this out of the way first. Right, that should be alright. Yep, that'll be okay. I think enough. Right, remember this is end grain we're following, so I'm just going to move that around, put that down there. Right, get rid of that for just a minute. Get my 14mm square from that. Going to bring that over there so it gets some of that dust. No, hang on. We get it around here a little bit more. There you go, that should grab it. It's been a bit noisy when it comes down onto the flat at the bottom. Right, we've near enough got it. If you find it's a little bit grabby, just put your tool rest up a fraction, and that'll help to stop it being too grabby. You alright there? Right, come in, past. There's a little bit more to go there at the bottom. Yeah, I'm not quite into that yet. Nice smooth finish, but I've got a little bit more to go. I can just see the bottom of the hole there.
Are you able to put the light on actually? Or will it get in your way?
This light, you mean? Yeah, probably.
Just so people can actually see the cut of the making.
Can you see? You're seeing there now, yeah?
Yeah.
I can see it now actually as well. Get to the bottom of that hole, see? Got to be careful when you're pushing onto the flat at the bottom. Just do it in little bits, like that. It's getting to the flat. You know when you've got it, because that little dimple there, I can't even get with my finger. There it is. Right, oh, it's the tiniest little bit. we've got it, we've got it. Now all we've got to do is bring these bits down to match it. Right, that's the bit where it can get grabby. When you get in that corner, because you've got all that cutter and all that amount of cutter catching at once, you know, and that's 14mm plus 28mm of cutting edge, all contacted in one go. So just be gentle with it. Don't force nothing. So as you can see, it's real controlled hollowing, see? And now I can just roll it over and clean this side up nicely. That's it. There's the sawdust in there. Right, okay. That's that bit done. Now I just want to clean this front edge up. So, we'll just take that edge so it's not too sharp. That all feels alright. Yeah, that feels alright. Okay. So I'll just do a little bit of a sand in there. Quite rusty, it might go in that very bottom. Okay. Just stop that. We'll get more nice and clean on that bottom. I'll turn that off for a minute. Quieten that down. Right, I've got a little bit. I think there's actually, there's a crack. I think that's where that bit is. There's a little slight crack on the bottom. Got a little bit where it's just torn up the grain there. I'm going to do that with the 9mm round, I think, for that. That feels better. The 14mm was giving a bit of vibration, see, because it's too much cutter in one go. Now that's nice. Nice now, I can't drop the handle enough down here to do that, but maybe I can. Yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah, okay. That seems better. Let me pick that up. Put a little bit of paper on that. Yeah, that's got it. That feels smooth now. Nice and smooth. Right, I'm going to put a bit of sanding sealer in there. Right, there we go. That's looking nice in there. Right, now that's got to come off. Take it from here. That's got to come off and my lid's got to go on. For now. Yeah, that's all nice in there. I actually finished up quite nice, so if you can see in there. Can you see in there?
That's it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nicely finished in the bottom of that. Right, okay. Now I've got to put my lid on. And I've got to do this and make this so this is going to fit. If it don't fit that chuck, I didn't think it would fit that chuck. It'll fit my other one. Right, let me get rid of that. Turn that light out. Get rid of that for a minute.
I'll put a bit more wood on the fire.
Yeah, you might want some of those thinner bits in as well first.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Sorry if it's taking a bit of
Handle's
time.
really hot.
Alright. Sorry guys, I'm just going to put a bit of wood. Bit of wood on the fire.
Just like touched it.
Right, that's it. That's what all I want to do is hold that like that for now. Right, so Lisa will bear with you.
Yeah.
Give you all good tidings for Christmas and things. Lisa wants some more wood on the fire.
Yeah, I need some more. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
So what's everyone up to for Christmas?
No, we're not live, darling. I can't talk back to you.
No, I want them to comment. Tell us what you're up to.
What are you up to for Christmas?
Yeah.
Right, there we go. More wood on the fire. Right.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
You got asbestos hands or something?
Yep. Right, okay. Right, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come in now. And where you can see here, you should be able to see that there. That is the little ridge I've got from where I parted. And because I parted out to that, so if I go down to that, pretty much that should fit inside like that, inside my box. So I will get near to it and then test it, and then like I normally do. Right, okay. Right, not quite. There we go. Look. There. That's a nice fit. It's not over tight, but it's tight enough. Right, so I'm there. So I'm just going to go up a little bit further. Like so. Let's check it. Right, that's a little bit tighter on that, so I need to just very, very slightly. I don't want it as tight as that. Right, that's a little bit tight, but I'm going to leave it at that because I can sand that down that fraction if I need to, because quite often once you take all the middle bit out you'll find it'll be a slightly looser fit, so I'm leaving it at that. Okay, now what I'm going to do first off, and what I should have really done in the first place, oh sorry guys, my nose keeps, right, I'm just going to take this off again. I know where it is. I'm going to actually put a little mark there, so I know I'm going to get that back exactly where it is. I want to take that off for a second, and I just want to check the depth that I've got here. Okay, so I've got 4 mil. Right, so I've got 4 mil
For the inlay.
for the inlay. Right, so overall here I've got 25, I've got 30. So right, I want to make sure when I go down on the inside, see, I've got at least the 5 mil. So to be honest, I want to go 20 mil max. Probably 20 mil maximum into this when I hollow from that edge there, because I'll be putting the inlay in. I don't want it to be right through. So there it is. Right, that's back in. So yep, everything's running exactly the same and true. Right, so that won't take long. I'm just going to quickly hollow that out to that edge there. Right, okay. Right, I really want to sort of get straight down in there a bit. Right, now I need to check that. Well, I can't actually get into there, so yeah, I've only got a tiny little bit more I can go on that. smooth. Right, I really need to see how deep I am now. It's a little bit overkill, but right, at the moment I am, oh look at that, 18 mil. Right, and I know I've got 5 mil in, so if I just put that to there, right, I'm literally just a clean up cut away, and then I'm done on my depth. So that weren't bad. Guess I've left myself just enough for a little clean up. Right, that's all nice and clean there anyway. That's it, that's nice. Let me just pop this light on for a minute so I can see what I'm doing. Let me come in with this square, 9 mil round on here. Yep, that feels nice, right, a little bit of sanding on that. That one feels nice. A little bit of stainless steel on there. And for this I'm just going to use a bit of Caneva wax. Right, okay, that's that done for the moment. That looks alright. Now, what I want to do is take that off. I'm gonna, oh, wrong chuck, sorry. Another chuck now. Actually, what I want to do is hold that as well and put the inlay in that. In a minute, I think that's going to hold in there. Let me see. Yes, I will hold that all right for when I do the inlay. So that's all right. So at the moment, I want to put this back on. Which is the way I'm doing it, guys. I've got enough room there, and I want to bring that down. So this is all going to, right, it's not lining up the grain at the moment. I'm not worried about that, so I'm going to just turn this outside and bring that down to smooth. Right, I'm just going to pop these chisels back for a minute, out of my way. Let's go chisel. I know this might go on for a little bit, this video, but you know, there you go, whatever. It's Christmas, what else you gonna do?
Yeah. It's baby, it's cold outside.
That fits perfect in that hole because that's what I turned that down to. See, how cool is that? You'd think I'd work that out, wouldn't you? And that will keep my lid on. Let's see how it goes. There you go. Right, and because we've been using the carbide, I'm going to stick with the carbide at the moment. Let's use it on a round bar for a minute. Ooh, a bit too high. We want to get rid of that bit there. We have a slight in there. I'm going to use a 12 mil quickly. I want it slightly bigger. Feel that still there, that bump, see? I want to come down on that. Still a bit there. Just have a look and see where I am on that, see if I'm getting rid of it. Yeah, I've only got a tiny bit left there. Now I know that comes to quite thin when I get rid of it, so right, I've got to bring that down just a tiny bit more. Still clean it there. I think it's nearly gone. Let's have a look. Oh, it's the tiniest little bit. Yeah, it's only a fraction, so I think I've got enough room. I think I've got enough room. We'll see. You can hear it's getting very thin. Yeah, I think that's going to be close enough. I don't think I can go any thinner because I think if I do, I'm probably going to go through it. Right, this is just all the chisels from your standard Type 3 set. I know loads of you have got. If you ain't got it, you're going to get it, because I know, because I posted them out. Right, I've still got a little bit there. I can feel a little bit of grain just there. I'm going to try and go this way. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that got rid of that there. Right, yeah, that's okay. Well, I'm going to put a little sand on that. I can still feel there's a very slight bit there, but I'm not going to push it to get rid of it. I don't mind a little bit of a feature anyway. That'd be alright. Okay. Right, I'm not putting no finish on that at the moment. No what's it finish, just the sanding sealer. Right, that's okay, it's nice and shiny. It's a tiniest little bit there, but you can't really notice it. Fits in nice with the grain. Right, okay. So now that comes off. Now the grain will be matching up round there somewhere. Like so. So that will match up with the grain, so that'll be alright. Let's take this out. Oh, there you go. I did still have a bit of meat there actually. I probably could have gone down a little bit more, but I'm not going to. I quite like
The size is nice, isn't it?
I can't get this out. I can't get back out. I knew I made that perfect for that inlay. Right, okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this round and I'll take that bottom off. I think that will, yeah it will. Right, I can't tighten that up much because it will crack, and you've got to watch how much you tighten because your centrifugal, when you start up, it pops out a little bit. So you've got to be careful there. We're going to actually take it down just a fraction, that's it. Right, I'm gonna use that, keep on that to take this bottom off. Right, we're okay. Yeah, I'm just holding it there. That's just hold. Look, I can stop that. That's not over tight. I'm going to use a spindle gouge for this. This end grain of this U is really, really hard. Just going for a flat bottom, that's all. Right, okay, I've got a flat on the edge there, I've got a slight in on the bottom, so that should be okay. Right, that all feels alright. Nothing's gone anywhere anyway. So a quick little sand on that. Might have a little bump, I don't know. No, that's alright. I thought that might have been above, but it wasn't. That's it. There we go, look at that. Just held on. So no marks, no nothing, nice clean bottom there. There we go. Right, so now I've got that, now I've got to do my inlay. So I've got to put my bit in the top here. And I should be able to hold this without, I don't think I'm going to mark it. I'm not going to mark it because I'm not tightening down. I'm just holding it. That's all I'm doing. I'm just holding it. Right, now obviously I've got to glue this in. And for that I'm going to use some super duper glue. Right, and I know it's, yeah, I know that fit. No, don't, no, not yet.
Not yet.
No, not yet. Right, and I'm just going to use some super glue. Plenty of it. Like so. Pop that in there. Right, and literally for a couple of seconds, that's it. I'm going to pop that up like that. That's push that right in, make sure it's gone right in. That's that. Right, I'm just giving that seconds to go. Okay. Right, I think that should be okay. That should be good to go now. And now I'm just going to bring that in as a little dome to the lid, I think. Now, not over tightened, I've only just got it, so you can't make any silly moves with it. Okay. And we're just actually, I'm going to go back to the short handled box hollower, I think. So I'm going to go back to the little box hollower to clean this up now and shape this round. How long have we been?
An hour and 14.
Hour and 14 minutes. Oh, it's probably right. A bit longer than what I wanted it to be, but that's not too bad. I mean, you know.
It is what it is, isn't it?
As many of women would give everything to spend an hour and 14 minutes with me. Right, okay. Now, resin.
Yeah, resin's going to go everywhere.
Right, okay, I'm just going to make some light cuts coming this way. Now I'm popping this speed up now. A little bit there, that's it, I'll add it in. Right. I'm at 2,500 RPM, okay? Just bring that down a little bit. There we go. That's better. A little bit high. Don't feel too bad. It's going to go better on a pull cut, this resin. It's awkward when the resin goes better on a pull cut and the wood goes better on a push cut. That's all right. Right, okay. That feels all right. I'm going to give that a little bit of a sand. Right, I'm going to use the power sander for this one. Oh, that's all right. That's what I want on. That's it. I want to have a look because I'm not sure whether that's got a bit missing there. It's got a slight in ridge there, isn't it?
Just ever so slightly, yeah.
It's a slight in ridge. I need to just get rid of that. Okay. Okay, that's all right. I think what I'm going to have to do is use a bigger cutter. I might go to 12 mil, I think. I need a bigger cutter to come across here. There we are, we're getting there now. It's very hard when you've got different textures. You've got resin and you've got an R2 cutter here.
Resin, you've got Burr, you've got Woodturning.
That little ridge there. So I've got Burr resin and this U, so end grain U. That's it, it's gone. That's it, it disappeared then, I've just seen it go. Now that needed just the R2 cutter. go. Right, let's go finish at that. We'll give that 2 seconds to dry. I'll give you that to keep focused. Right. I said to shake it, not sing.
It sounds like, look, the radios are coming in.
Right, that should.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, that looks very pretty.
Oh, Jennifer, look at that.
That was very pretty on the top there.
It is pretty.
Right, okay, so let's pop that off. Just holding, so no marks, because I literally just hold it. You don't. If you're very careful with your cuts, you don't have to hold it over tight. And here you go, guys. That's the top. Okay, so that's what I got as my inlay. Yep. Okay, and right, put that there. Take this off. Because all right, you can stop now. That's getting annoying. Right, and all I'm going to do is give this a little lacquer finish on this. Can you pass me my little round doofy there?
You what? Oh,
black
that
thing. Yeah, that's it.
You're lazy.
I'm going to pop that on there. Yeah, lazy. A lazy Susan. Right, okay, so I'm going to pop this on here for a second and find where my grain is. Yeah, we've got a nice pop fit. Okay, that's a... Oh, do you hear that pop? I heard it pop.
Yeah.
Right, got all our grains matching up lovely there. Okay, so there we go, nice snap fit. It's got a nice finish to it already, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a little... So all I've done is put a sanding sealer over it.
Buster, it's the wind.
Right, there we go, guys. I'm going to let that dry and I should give that another coat afterwards, and that's just going to have a bit of a lacquer finish on it. So there we go. I can tilt that a little bit so you can see the top. Can you see the top?
Yeah.
Just about, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, and there we go, guys. That's fairly quick drying, so I'll be able to move it in a minute. All it's had was a sanding sealer and then a bit of a lacquer top for it. So there's some beautiful grain patterns in that. Okay, and thank you very much, Jennifer, for the resin cast that you did with the bit of burr, and I think that's actually gone quite nicely inside that. That's near enough dry there now, so I'm quite happy with that. There we go, that's the top. Okay,
very nice.
So that'll have a few more coats of lacquer, and then that's a little lidded pot for Christmas. It's got red and greens in it, so it's a nice Christmassy colour. Right, okay guys, I will see you on the next one. Toodle pip.
Bye guys, Christmas is coming.